If your Shiba randomly stops what it's doing and just stares directly into your soul, you've probably wondered, what the hell are you looking at? And the weird part? He might actually be waiting for you to do something. Shibas can stare for several completely different reasons, and figuring out which one it is isn't really about the staring itself, it's about what happens immediately afterward. Reason number 1. He wants something. Sometimes the answer is incredibly simple. Your Shiba wants something. Food, a walk, attention, to go outside, or possibly for you to stop doing whatever you're doing and acknowledge his existence. And here's the important part. Dogs learn that staring can work. If Luna stares at you, and eventually you get up and give her food, she has just learned staring at my human produces food. So the next time she's hungry, you may get to stare again. And Shibas are particularly good at making this feel like a negotiation. Reason number 2. He's anticipating something. Sometimes he doesn't want anything right now. He's waiting for something he thinks is about to happen. Maybe you've picked up the leash. Maybe you've walked toward the kitchen. Maybe it's around time you normally feed him. Or maybe you're doing something that usually leads to something interesting. Dogs are extremely good at picking up on patterns. So your Shiba may be looking at you because he is basically thinking, are we doing the thing? And this is where Shiba staring gets really interesting. Reason number 3. He's reading you. Your dog isn't just watching what you do. He's paying attention to your body language, your movements, your gaze, and the patterns surrounding you. So if you're suddenly putting on your shoes, your Shiba may already know what that means. If you get up and walk toward the kitchen, he may already be predicting what comes next. And sometimes, he's watching you because you're the most interesting source of information in the room. That's the part I think a lot of owners miss. Your Shiba stare isn't always a request. Sometimes it's information gathering. But there's a catch. Not every stare means the same thing. This is where you have to look at the rest of the dog. A relaxed body, soft eyes, normal ears, maybe a loose tail. It's very different from a dog that's stiff, tense, avoiding movement, growling, or showing other signs of stress. So don't interpret the eyes by themselves. The body tells you what the stare means. And here's a surprisingly useful experiment. Next time your Shiba stares at you, don't immediately react. Just watch. What happens next? Does he walk toward the food bowl? Bring you a toy? Go to the door? Lie down? Look at you and then look somewhere else? Or does absolutely nothing happen? Because that little sequence can tell you far more than the staring itself. There's also something else happening here. Your Shiba has spent an enormous amount of time observing you. He knows your routines. He recognizes certain movements. He can learn what usually happens after certain actions. So sometimes that intense stare can basically be your dog saying, I know what you're about to do, even if you haven't realized you're about to do it yet. So why does your Shiba stare at you? There isn't one universal answer. He might want something. He might be anticipating something. He might be trying to communicate. Or he might simply be watching and learning from you. But here's the easiest rule to remember. Don't ask only, why is my Shiba staring at me? Ask, what does he do next? Because the stare is the beginning of the message. The behavior that follows is usually the clue. And honestly, sometimes the answer is just, I have no idea, I'm just watching you. And if you live with a Shiba, you probably know exactly what that feels like.